there may be an attraction on the coast that will fill the void of marine life, and the J.L. Scott Marine Education Center. Gulfport, Biloxi, and D'Iberville are all vying to become the home of this $10 million Ocean Expo aquarium.
I can't wait to. Now, this aquarium would be bigger and more interactive than both of the facilities that were wiped out by Katrina 5 years ago.
That's right. Dr. Moby Salongi, the executive director of the Marine Mammal Institute, or the Institute for Marine Mammal Studies, says that Ocean Expo will be built in the city that offers the best package. And Moby is here with us today,
joined by Dr. Sharon Walker, who has come out of retirement, to become director of the education for the Marine Mammal Institute. Thank you both for joining us. I bet you guys are excited.
We are. This is going to be a nice relationship for a new aquarium, and it's a venue that's been needed. We haven't had a public attraction to any extent since the storm, so that's been almost 5 years. So we're excited about this professional relationship as well.
I know Moby and a lot of the other folks are so happy to have you on the staff because you're bringing years and years of experience in marine education.
Well, there are already some excellent programs at Marine Life, but we do hope to enhance some of the programs that are there, and we're going to add several new programs, from scouting to evening lecture series to some professional development for formal and informal educators, and we're going to do some other kinds of activities for pre-college students and the public.
Moby, let me take care of a little unfinished business, if I may. Remember the dolphins, I'm sure you do, that went from Marine Life, they were actually in the Gulf of Mexico right after Katrina. They went to the Bahamas. How are they doing?
Well, they're doing fine. I mean, that was kind of the different part of the story. I mean, Marine Life now doesn't exist anymore, and I'm not part of Marine Life. The Institute is a totally separate venture. It's a non-profit organization, and the programs that we're looking at are funded by the federal government. And the aquarium that we're designing is probably going to be, like you mentioned, a combination of the best of marine, the J.L. Scott Center and Marine Life. And I think it'll be a one-of-a-kind facility in the United States.
And you're eagerly, I'm sure, anticipating word on where this is going to be.
That's correct. You know, we've had 3 cities that have put in some very good proposals. There are many sites in each of the cities, and it's taken us quite a bit of time to do the due diligence.
Yeah, well, let's get down to the nuts and bolts. 11 locations in all in those 3 cities, so you've got a lot to consider.
That's correct. I mean, it's amazing that this project has, come up with that much of an interest with the cities.
How did this all come about? I would imagine Katrina had a lot to do with this, but did you guys get together, come up with, hey, can we maybe pull this off with a new facility? How did it all get started?
I think from my opinion, if you just look at the fact that there's not a destination for families in convention years, and we look at Infinity, and that's soon to come online, or O'Keefe, and hopefully the Seafood Industry Museum, as well as the Marine Education Center with the Gulf Coast Research Lab. And we just feel that the Institute of Marine Mammal Study and its education component, with what could be on the horizon for Ocean Expo, it's a win-win for everyone, and we just want to reinvigorate these attractions that, we have wonderful fishing and gaming and beaching, walking the beach, as well as golfing, but I think we need more than that for the public that live here, as well as our visitors who are coming.
Yeah, we need to tie the knot and loop it all together. Yeah, absolutely. We were talking earlier about the fact that we refer to the new aquarium as the Ocean Expo. Will that actually be the name of the aquarium, and when do you expect to make an announcement about location?
Well, very shortly. I think we're going through the due diligence process, and it's very complicated. We want to make sure we make the right decision. Ocean Expo is the name that we came up with, but that could change. This is not an ordinary aquarium. It's going to be a very interactive facility, one of a kind. We're going to take the best of what's out there in the nation and put it all together. And the icing on the cake is Sharon Walker, because she will now then add to the attraction, the education component. Why not make learning fun? And I think with the Sea Camp and all the other programs that she brings in, it'll be a magnificent undertaking. And I believe that Katrina was the impetus to doing what we could not have done or thought before Katrina.
Agreed. Let me ask you, when do you think, any idea when this could possibly be open and running?
Well, we have actually a time restraint on our funding. We have to be substantially complete, by the end of next year. And so this is the first phase. And these phases will continue to be added on as more monies become available.
I guess you do grant writing proposals as you go for whatever the phases are. Just hypothetically, though, how many years do you think this is going to take?
Well, the first phase, I believe, will be done in 2 years.
2 years.
And, I mean, we should start digging by the end of this year and have a substantial completion for the first 10 million. And then as we add on to it, we'll make it a seamless, development.
Good things come to those who wait. We can't wait, but we'll have to, I guess. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We are eagerly awaiting the announcement. All right. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.